It's in the game. Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's another carry for Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. 30! Into the red zone! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown! And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Henry on 2nd. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 30. And a Raven 1st down.
Another run for Henry. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in the 3rd and short.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. He brushed him off with ease. Keeps himself upright. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown,
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's got room to roam. Reaches the 40. Now he's past the 25. Saquon Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their early lead to 8. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
They send him straight up the middle, and he's going to get into the end zone. That extends their lead to 10 points. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reduce the lead to just 4. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
Sending him up the middle. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. The answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for a 2-point.
Brian Ford on the ground. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slims the lead down to 4.
20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Barkley trying this up the gut. Score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the...
Setting this straight ahead. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying to get outside with Henry. Shoves him off. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
A toss now to Henry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. In on the stop, had that incredible breakout season last year, was Zach Bond.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. A lot of space ahead. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up.
They'll try it on the ground. And to the surprise of nobody, they are in for 2 yet again. And that is not 1, that's 5 conversions in this game, Brock. And with that, they're the first NFL team to ever have that many in one game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
A toss right side to Henry. That's some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Second and 3 now. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So second down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game. Play action, here's Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Jackson now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Lamar off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles continue dominating in our opening half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up.
They want to run it across, and he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own